Look, I'm not even lying to you guys. If becoming a fantasy BL aficionado is on your 2025 mood board, you absolutely need these 14 shows in your system before you strut around dishing out recommendations to your mutuals. No shade, but I swear to the BL gods, I did not see it coming that I'd be this deep in the fantasy BL trenches. Honest to goodness, I was out here thinking, oh, I'm just a casual, mature BL fan. But my binge history, yaoi bookshelf, and manga stash screamed otherwise. Subconsciously or unconsciously, I've been devouring every magic spell, rebirth, transmigration, and otherworldly love story this genre has to offer. So, as your designated BL cousin, it is literally my civic duty to serve you a platter of must watch fantasy BL jams. Now, your job is to let me know in the comments how many of these you've actually seen. Because only then can we decide who's a true fantasy BL expert and who's just here for the vibes. Ready? Let's go! Every mother, sister, auntie, uncle, younger brother, and friend has devoured Desire, the first Omegaverse live action our fandom has ever witnessed. And no, it's not Pit Babe, so don't even bring that mess into my comments. Desire is in its own league, the only show serving detail on what it means to be an Omega, Alpha, or Enigma, breaking down their powers, pheromones, and yes, Mpreg. It's like my parents birthed me under the right moon and star combo to witness peak BL history. Shang Yu meets a delicate beauty, but this boy isn't just a lily. He is a ghost orchid. Dangerous, elegant, and unpredictable. When obsession collides with the untamable, who's getting devoured? Salmon really put her writer and Dr. Brain combo to work writing this fantasy BL. I went through a whirlwind of emotions watching every episode, trying to decipher the plot. I swear I haven't used my brain this much for any BL before. Each episode left me begging for more, and even between airing days, I was thinking about the story. I still think about Kon and Tonkla like it was yesterday. They are etched in my heart, and I couldn't ever let them go. Great is a business admin student and son of a wealthy businessman. Suddenly, he gains the power to see 4 minutes into the future, changing many events. One day, he meets Time, a resident surgeon, and their relationship begins to grow. Ask any OGBL fan and they'll tell you they loved Until We Meet Again. It's that kind of a drama that brings major nostalgia. The show had so many couples that there was bound to be one everyone adored. And the best part is, every couple's story was interesting. It's one of the rare Thai BLs with 17 episodes, which is a lot, but each one is so fun you won't feel it dragging. Plus, it's probably the only BL where Om actually acted well. 30 years ago, Kon and In Touch were university students in Bangkok. In Touch entered Kon's life despite knowing Kon was the son of a powerful crime boss. Kon pushed him away at first, but he couldn't resist In Touch, his lively opposite. Their love was forbidden in a time where homosexuality was taboo. Amidst chaos, In Touch fought for their future, but Kon gave up and 2 gunshots echoed. Though tragic, their bond kept them tied beyond death. Every Cherry Magic version so far has lived up to my expectations. It's the kind of drama that's warm-hearted, a bit fantasy, and packed with romance, cuteness, fluff, and an ideal BL Same who's the gold standard. Every man in real life should aspire to be like him. He sets unreal expectations for your future partner, but you can't help hoping you find a lover like him. I've watched the original Japanese series, the Valentine special, the movie, the Thai version, and the anime. And surprise, I loved every single one. Adachi Kyoishi is a regular salaryman who at 29 is still a virgin. On his 30th birthday, he suddenly gains the power to read minds whenever he touches someone. Shocked and confused, Adachi struggles to cope. until one day he accidentally touches the handsome coworker Kurosawa and discovers Kurosawa's secret romantic feelings. How will Arachi handle this revelation? It's safe to say I'm obsessed with a capital O when it comes to History 1. I'll use any excuse to feature it in my videos because seriously, why haven't you watched it yet? I love how bad and obsessed Jintang is for Yi Chen and how helplessly, irrationally in love Yi Chen feels around him. This show proves even rebirth can't save you from being devoured by a tiger with an unhealthy fixation. The story follows Xiao Yi-chen, who dies in an accident involving his boyfriend Jiang Jingtang. Xiao Yi-chen is reborn and sent back 9 years. To save his future self, he avoids Jintang and his feelings for him. But Xiao Yi-chen has loved Jintang forever and written about him in his diary. When Jintang finds some pages, he grows curious. Will he resist loving Jintang again or fall for him twice and risk it all? I Feel You Linger in the Air is without a doubt the best historical BL I've seen across all BL making countries. From story to production, acting and romance, it's top tier and no other historical BL has topped it yet. The romance between Kunyai made my heart flutter and cry. I felt deep sorrow for them. Kunyai was such a flawed and passionate lover. I've yet to see a historical character with that much elegance, grace, and sexual power. Jom, an architect renovating a historic house by the Pink River, finds a chest with old drawings that feel strangely familiar. Though curious, he focuses on reuniting with his boyfriend only to find him engaged to someone else. Heartbroken, Jom crashes his car into the river and hears a mysterious voice call his name. He wakes up in 1920s Chiang Mai, starting an unexpected journey. When I say I'm obsessed with Kemjira the series, I'm not exaggerating. I never took Domundi seriously before, and I low-key hated most of their BLs. But this one, I'm utterly hooked. The story, production, acting, and chemistry all hit different. It's like a cinematic experience with every episode, and I love that each one is over an hour long, giving space and respect to every arc and subplot. Kang and Namping are amazing actors, and their chemistry really works. I also love Clay and First One. They hold their own with their storyline. Kem is born into a cursed family where a son dies before 20. His mother names him Kimjira, meaning forever safe, believing it will protect him until his 19th birthday. The End of the World with You is quintessentially Japanese, meaning it's weird in the most cinematic, intriguing, and emotionally pulling way. The story is symbolic on so many levels. Like, if the world was ending, would you accept someone who hurt you, but you still secretly love with the same passion? Masumi Nishina, a salaryman, faces the news that an asteroid will destroy Earth in 10 days. He retreats to his college library to read quietly but is shocked to reunite with Ritsu Kusukabe, his ex who once shattered his heart. As time runs out, they both wonder if they should reignite their romance or let everything end with unresolved feelings. My stand-in will take you on a roller coaster of emotions. You might hate Ming at first, but as you watch, you'll understand Joe, why he fell for Ming, and why there's literally no one else for him but Ming. Even though Ming drove him crazy, even in his second life, Joe wants nothing but Ming, Ming, Ming. And honestly, we all shout together, Ming, 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 we need Ming and no one else. Joe, a stuntman for actor Tong, bonds deeply with Ming, unaware Ming sees him as just a Tong replacement. When the truth hits Joe, he dies tragically on a foreign set. He wakes up in another young man's body, also named Joe, who died the same day. With guidance, Joe reconnects with Ming, who remembers everything and wants him back. Ming searches for answers and a chance to reclaim their lost love. One Room Angel is exactly why I love Japanese BLs. It's loaded with symbolism and can be seen as either a fantasy or psychological BL depending on how you look at it. It tackles tough themes like depression, suicide, and grief. At first glance, it might seem funny, but it's actually dark, melancholy, and deeply emotional. Whenever I want something meaningful and intense, I go back to this drama. It's heartbreakingly beautiful and genuinely heartwarming. Koki lives a lonely, joyless life working at a convenience store. After a near-fatal stabbing, he encounters a stunning male angel, thinking death has come for him. But Koki survives and returns home only to find the angel living with him. The angel, who has amnesia and can't fly, stays with Koki and emotions slowly stir, revealing the angel's hidden sorrow. I liked Tao and Off-Road even though their first series Love in Translation didn't do that well. But Century of Love proved just how versatile they are as actors and how incredible their chemistry is. They can work as a pair in any kind of series. Like, what do you mean a young man falls for a 100-year-old grandpa? This show is packed with all the drama I need in my BLs and it's so entertaining. San has spent a century waiting for his lost love Wat to reincarnate. With only a year left before the Five Shade Stones curses him with eternal death, he meets V, a charming and carefree young man. To his shock, V is the reincarnation of Wat, the beloved he has waited for all this time. Thailand hasn't made any rebirth shows, but Reset really nails it. I loved the Lacan style storytelling, so dramatic, and it gave us Kuntara, the greenest green flag with the moral face and body of a Greek god. Reset is entertaining from start to finish, and honestly, everyone should watch it. On the night of his biggest success, famous actor Armin dies after his lover betrays him. But death is in the end. He goes back in time and meets the mysterious fan, Didi, starting a new path to superstardom. I'm still heartbroken over Koichi, and I stand by Eternal Yesterday being the weirdest Japanese BL I've ever watched. Like, what do you mean a high schooler is making love to a walking corpse? This show is so deep, raw, emotional, and downright rotten. It's left a hole in my heart that just won't close. Koichi is cheerful and popular at school, while Mitsuru is talented but socially awkward. These two opposites are strongly drawn to each other. One morning, Koichi gets hit by a truck in front of Mitsuru. Koichi stands up smiling like always, but slowly his classmates begin to forget he ever existed, even though he's technically still alive. I love that The Sign started the revolution of high-quality VFX and CGI in BLs. Before this, production companies didn't take the BL audience seriously enough to invest big. They thought just showing two boys kissing would be enough. But The Sign and Idol Factory changed the game. The production was outstanding, and Billy Babe's incredible chemistry was the cherry on top. For as long as Than can remember, he's had premonitions about those around him, sensing the good and the bad. Partners on a special investigation team. When kind and cheerful Than met clever and charming Paya, it felt like they'd known each other forever. And now it's your turn to let me know in the comments how many of these have you seen and which ones you want to watch. Subscribe to my channel to watch more BL deep dives, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.